Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell, we're in a different spot because typically this is where I get ready in the mornings, on my couch, not at some beauty desk. I'm on my couch with my makeup laid around me, so we're just gonna chat and get ready together. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so today we're actually trying out a few new products. Most of the stuff I think I've got within the past like 2 or 3 weeks, but some of it I haven't even got to try yet. So the first thing I'm going to use, which I've actually used this once and loved it, and I've used it a ton this weekend doing people's hair makeup. So it's this right here. It is the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer Base, and it's a silicone free primer, but it almost feels like a silicone primer, if that makes sense. To me, it feels like a little bit cooling when you put it on the skin. That is what it looks like right there. I love the way this feels. The makeup goes on it really, really good. And if you've been watching my channel much at all, you know I'm not really a primer person. So if I find a primer that I really like, it's good. Because a lot of times I feel like my moisturizer does good enough. So, all right, I got that all on my face. I'm going to let it set for about 30 seconds, and then we'll put on the new foundation I got. So the new foundation I got, I'm super excited about, actually. It's the Maybelline Superstay Activewear, and it's supposed to last, this is what it looks like. It's supposed to last 30 hours, which I'm not exactly sure why you would be up for 30 hours anyways, but who cares? So I am using the color 130 Buff Beige. And it's a glass bottle, and it's got the little pump. I got the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation the other day because it's like supposed to be so amazing. I hate it. I literally feel like it sucks the life out of my face. My skin is definitely way more on the dry side. I used a new face wash, and I've literally been putting coconut oil straight on my face because my face dried out so bad. I've got a little bit right here, but I mean, you can definitely tell a difference. It doesn't make my skin super glowy, which I know not everybody likes that. I mean, it definitely is a matte finish. That's what it says. It says it's full coverage, but I still see some of my imperfections peeking through, but we'll see if we can build it up to take all that away. And it says it's a light foundation. It definitely feels light. Like, it really feels like there's nothing on my skin. So we'll give it that. And this color is a pretty good match for my skin. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more right here on each side and see if we can really get that covered up good. Okay, so we got it all over the face. I wouldn't say this is completely full coverage. It's pretty good coverage. But it may be because I need to use a brush to put it on, because a brush does make it have more coverage, and I think it would be completely full coverage with that. But I do like the way my skin looks and feels with this. So I'm also using a new concealer by L'Oreal Paris. It's not new, but it's new to me. It's the Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I've got the color Cashmere. I used this one day. I cannot remember anything about it. It was a crazy day, so it's almost like I've never wore it, even though I have. I just don't remember. It does kind of have a weird smell. Hopefully I don't smell it. I don't remember like the smell bothering me, so it must like fade. I so look crazy. And this is also supposed to be a full coverage concealer. It's definitely a little bit light for me, but that's okay. We can blend it out, make it work. Looks pretty good. I definitely say it's full coverage. Hopefully it doesn't crease or anything. Alright, concealer is done, and I would definitely say that's full coverage. Kind of reminds me a lot of Shape Tape, which is my holy grail. I love that. So next up, I've had this for about a month, and I've used it a good bit, if you can't tell by all the makeup on the top of it. This is the Ofra Pro Palette Glow into Winter Palette. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So I'm going to go in with this banana powder right here. This is an all-in-one palette, and I don't see very many all-in-one palettes. So when I see them, I try to get them because they definitely make life easier. And I'm just setting wherever I put that concealer with this banana powder. And I'm going to use the Halo Glow setting powder by e.l.f. This isn't new. I don't have a new setting powder, so I'm just going to dust this all over my face real quick. This powder, I don't love a lot of powders just because I don't like the way my face looks, but this one is really good. And I always go back with my sponge after I've set my face and just kind of tap everything together. I'm actually going to start with my face today. I'm going to use this bronzer right here. It's called Americano is the name of it. And I'm just going to use that and just start warming up my face. This bronzer reminds me a whole lot of the one I use all the time from L'Oreal, their Bronze Please bronzer. I need to do them side by side because they both have like a tiny bit of shimmer in it, not a lot. They're both super easy to work with. I may have a dupe and didn't even realize it. Have any of y'all ever heard that song Living Proof? It's by, I cannot remember who it's by David. I'll put right here on the screen who it's by, because I can't remember to save my life. I love that song. If you've never heard it, you need to go listen to it. Alright, our skin is all warmed up. I have a couple different blushes. I've used them both like once, but I don't know. These are the two I have. These are both from ColourPop. This one is the Crossroads blush, and then this one is called Vogue. I think we're going to use the Crossroads one. We had our first couple like nice days of fall last week, and now it's hot again. Sorry for the interruption. My mother called to show me her Christmas tree. Yes, it's October. Yes, she's working on her Christmas tree. I think I'm going to put mine up the first week of November. I feel like Christmas gets gypped because I put my fall decorations up like the very beginning of September. Do any of y'all do y'all's fall decorations that early? Let me know down in the comments. So I feel like Christmas, since it's our favorite holiday anyways, it should get 2 months up as well. So I really like that blush. It's a little bit peachier than the bronzer. It's really pretty. So we are going to use this highlighter right here from the Ofra palette, and it is called Rodeo Drive. I've used this highlighter a few times, and if you don't like a super, now it can be blinding, I'm not saying that, but it is not glittery. See, it's so pretty. It's a very like lit from within kind of glow, but I mean, you can definitely build it up to be semi-blinding, which is obviously what I do. Right now that's on, I'm just flipping around. I didn't put any more blush on this and just blending the two so there's not a line. Alrighty, our face is done. Since it's almost Halloween, we might as well use this little palette right here. This is the Hocus Pocus palette from ColourPop. I love ColourPop eyeshadows, but not all of them have mirrors in it. So we're just going to use the mirror in the blush palette. Alright, the first color we're going to use is right here. It's called Hello Salem. And I'm just going to put this one all in my crease. So we don't really celebrate Halloween. At our church, we do something called Hallelujah Night, which we do it on Halloween and everybody dresses up, but it's just for Hallelujah Night, not Halloween. But this year we are dressing up as our version of superheroes. So one of my little boys is going to be Captain America. The other one is going to be Hulk, which is, you know, classic superheroes. But my little girl is being Elsa. Because to us, to be a superhero, all you have to do is have some kind of power and save people. And Elsa does both of those. Alrighty, that is a really pretty color. And it goes really good with our blush too. The next color I'm going to use is this one right here. It's called Goodbye Cruel World. This is a shimmer shade. I'm going to try to put it on with a brush, but I don't. Yeah, it works with a brush. Just in case you didn't know. A lot of times shimmer shades don't really go on good with a brush. They apply better with your finger, which I'm sure this would be even darker with my finger, but it did really well with a brush. I have several ColourPop eyeshadow palettes, which if you follow me on Instagram and stuff, I made a post yesterday. They're having a 25% off sale, and I did, I posted like my 4 favorite palettes. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, do that, because I'm trying to get in the habit of posting when some of my favorite brands do sales, post them on there so y'all will know. Alright, so I got that on each side. Just blending it a little more. I'm not putting anything else on there because that really had a ton of pigment. Alright, I'm going to go in with this color right now. It is called Winch. For it, I'm just going to use my finger. Oh, that's pretty. This shimmer has a little different consistency to it to me. It's a little bit more chalky, but it's going on beautifully. And I'm taking that all the way up. All right, I'm just grabbing that first brush I used. I'm not putting anything else on it, but I'm just going back and just blending the edges. All right, I'm going to use this color right here called Full Moon just to highlight my brow bone. I need to do my eyebrows. That's like a never-ending battle. I feel like I always need to do my eyebrows. And this doesn't have anything else on it. It's just that first brush. I'm just going back and blending it. Alright, so that's our eye look for today. It's definitely like smoky gray, which I would have not thought that from that color I used out here is definitely more gray on the eyes than it is in the pan. I'm going to grab some of that highlighter we used on our face and just highlight the inner corners a little bit more. I just love this color. It's probably one of my favorite highlights ever. So I just popped some of this that I always use in my eyebrows real quick. Some of this mascara, the False Lashes, the waterproof kind. Okay, so I want y'all to see the difference. This has one coat on it and this is none. I love this mascara. It works really well. And some little tips of mine for mascara. I always like hold, there's my mirror and it's down here. I'll look down to do my mascara. It helps you lift your lashes up when you do it. But also don't forget, just swipe the back just like that. Because when you're doing your makeup and stuff, makeup can get on that side of it. And you want your whole lash coated so it stands out more and looks longer. So I have 2 coats on my top lashes and this is what they look like. I think I'm going to put some color underneath my eyes. Why not? Right, let's do this color right here called Dead Man's Toe. That's such a... I mean, it fits the palette great, but I'm just going to keep this pretty close to my lash line. And I'm not going to go all the way into the corner because I don't want it to close my eye off. With color, without. Which side y'all like better? The purple? No purple. But now we have to make this eye match. I think I actually like it. I think my eyes seem more open actually with that color underneath it. I really like that. Pop some mascara on the bottom and we'll do our lips. So mascara is done. Our lip liner we're using today is the Revlon Color Stay Long Wear Lip Liner in the color Nude. And this is what it looks like. This isn't new. I've used it several times, but it's really good. It's really creamy, goes on super easy, but lasts a long time. And this color would be pretty just to throw some lip gloss on top of it and be done. But I have a new lipstick today. And I always kind of fill in like up to where my nose starts. I don't know why. I just like it better that way. So our lipstick today is this pretty thing right here by L'Oreal. The color is Blushing Berry. I've used this one time, like as soon as I got it home. That is the color. Isn't that so pretty? I got it home and I put it on just to feel the formula and it's super soft. Oh, and it smells like berries too. Oh, that's so pretty. Very fallish. Now, of course, this is not going to last all day, but it feels great on the lips. It's definitely showing up a little more pink in the monitor, but it's definitely a little bit richer. So I think we're done, guys. Oh, wait, let's set it, of course. And I'm just going to, I don't have a new setting spray. I'm going to use the Stay All Night Super Fine setting spray. Micro fine, not super fine. I normally set my face before my mascara because sometimes it can transfer down if the mascara is not completely dry yet, but the mascara is dry, so, and it's waterproof, so we shouldn't have any issues. I really like that blush color. I haven't used it much, but it's like a beautiful like fall color. Well, guys. Oh, what do y'all think about my new hair? I forgot. Do me like me blonde or brown? I really like my hair both ways. It's the same hair. Well, guys, that's all for today. I hope y'all enjoyed getting ready for me. I hope maybe you found something in this video that you would like. If there was something you would like me to try, just let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you know you want to tap that button. So, see you guys next time. Bye.